Hi, I'm Julia Murphy. I'm the City of San Antonio's Deputy Chief Sustainability Officer, and today I'm on the San Antonio River. And I want to talk about our Cities with Nature designation that we received in 2020, which is something to celebrate, I believe, because as one of 10 pioneer cities that were invited to join this international network in the United States, we have committed to protecting and preserving nature in our city and enhancing access to nature for all residents. So as part of the Cities with Nature network, that is something that we are going to be working on, building on a legacy of works that have already been accomplished in San Antonio. So today I would like to introduce one of our main partners in all of this work, the San Antonio River Authority. And here with me today I have Stephen Schauer with the River Authority. Welcome, Stephen. So glad you're here to talk about all the great work that the River Authority is doing.
Thank you very much for the invitation to participate in this program. It's a beautiful day and we're on the San Antonio River. What more could you ask for? This is really what everybody should be doing, is getting out on the river and enjoying this wonderful biodiversity that we have here in San Antonio. The Mission Reach is really setting some national and international standards for ecosystem restoration. The Mission Reach is proving that we can have flood protection and healthy native ecosystems along an urban environment. Since the Mission Reach was completed in 2013, the San Antonio River Authority has counted over 65,000 birds using the restored habitat of over 200 different species. And we're also showing that the aquatic habitat is improving as fish diversity is also growing on that section of the river. The success of the San Antonio River Improvements Project has really motivated our community to continue to support projects along creeks and rivers here. For example, portions of the San Pedro Creek Cultural Park are already open for use, and the remaining part of that project is already under construction. We're looking at pursuing other ecosystem restoration projects along the West Side Creek segment of the San Antonio River community just to the west of here. And we're working with the City of San Antonio and Bexar County also to figure out ways to continue supporting the important linear creekway projects known as the Howard Peak Greenway system. So all of this tremendous community-driven work has really brought some international attention to the San Antonio River, such as the Cities and Nature's designation. All of the work along the Mission Reach, for example, also helped lead to UNESCO bringing the World Heritage designation to the San Antonio Missions. That was in 2015, and in 2017 our community received another great honor when winning the International River Prize, which is the world's foremost award for river management. And then finally, coming all together here with this most recent international relations work that we're doing, working with the Canadian Consulate and the Mexican Consulate to come together with the City of San Antonio and the River Authority to make the North American Friendship Garden, which is going to be a pollinator garden, a wonderful new pollinator garden at Confluence Park along the Mission Reach on the south side of our community. So all these wonderful things are happening in our community, and great to be a part of it. And looking forward to working with you and the rest of our community to maintain the San Antonio River as our lifeblood of urban biodiversity.
We're also very fortunate in San Antonio to have the Mitchell Lake Audubon Center. And birds and butterflies are some of my favorite creatures to celebrate in San Antonio. They migrate through our region twice yearly, and then we have others that live here year-round, so we're very blessed. At this time, I'd like to bring Sarah Beasley up from the Mitchell Lake Audubon Center. And Sarah is going to talk to us a little bit about why ecosystem services and biodiversity are an important part of the climate action that we're taking in San Antonio, and also why it's really essential for cities to allow access to nature for all of our residents so that we can all gain a better appreciation of the natural beauty that we have in our region.
Hello, my name is Sarah Beasley, and I'm the director at Mitchell Lake Audubon Center. Mitchell Lake is a nature center and wildlife refuge located on the south side of San Antonio. We have over 1,200 acres with 4 different habitats, including wetlands and ponds, and have hundreds of thousands of birds that come through each year, over 340 species, which is more than half the species that fly through Texas. Nature equity is important for multiple reasons. Nature deficit disorder, which is a lack of nature in your life, is a pandemic itself that's happening. And we need to be able to have green spaces in all areas, as well as making sure we're not displacing current communities by greening them. Green spaces also mitigate the heat island effect that tend to happen in more urban areas, especially in lower income areas. And so by greening them, you're able to help them lower their bills on air conditioning, for example, by lowering the overall temperature in the area. One of the reasons it's essential to protect nature and get people outside is because then they're the ones that will take action to help save it.